As your cardiologist, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about flea markets and the wonderful opportunity they offer entrepreneurs who are venturing through the piles less traveled, putting on their coonskin caps, and getting ready to make money from the piles less traveled. Urban areas usually have several flea markets within their proximity. Rural towns often have several in individual towns in a close proximity. First, spend some time going and checking out the flea markets you're considering selling at. As you're out there, look at the layout of the flea market, where the concession stands are, where the restrooms are, where the entrance are, where the parking lot is. As you walk around, look at the diversity of what you will find. I think that you will find some real entrepreneurs who have regular stores and are there all the time. These stores will sell new items. They'll sell clothing items. They'll be putting trinkets and little things on clothing and designing them for you. You'll find new shoes, new boots, lots of different things. You will find people selling secondhand items. You may find a produce section. You may find an animal section. So there's a lot of diversity in this realm that you need to be aware of as you consider your entrepreneurship. As you walk around, also talk to the people who are both buying and selling to get a little information on. Most of the time in proximity, you'll see customers almost clustering in certain areas. That may be a good place for you to consider a booth. Before you go at the end of the day, do go and check the availability of booths for the future sales. Most flea markets are on alternate weekends to allow each flea market to pool customers. So alternate weekends also give you, as you're going around looking, opportunities to sell here one weekend, and consider that. Once you have done that, consider the equipment that you'll need. We like a cover area, a 10 by 10 or a 12 by 12 portable cover, and we would encourage you, because we think you'll be doing it frequently, spend a little bit more. Get one that is well made and easy to put up and take down. You will need portable tables. They're inexpensive, they're lightweight, they're plastic. Consider enough for your booth area so that you can adequately display. Get two or three comfortable chairs. Comfortable chairs for the people selling to sit in that will be with you, as well as maybe one or two extra for customers who are maybe tired or elderly to sit in while others may look. We prefer the larger clear plastic tubs to transport our materials in, because you can see the items, or you can open up the top and easily see the items. As you check your booth, check to see if there are any with electrical outlets. This is very important. It allows you the opportunity for customers, if you're buying or selling electrical appliances, to try them out. Make sure when you get there they work, and then let your potential buyer check them out. We also have taken small refrigerators, small microwaves, fans, portable heaters, depending on the temperature. So those in the equipment realm are very important. Once you have found a place, once you have got your booth and your equipment, at home, when you're packing up your items, consider packing and loading in the sequence that you want to unload and display your items. Displaying deserves some thought and consideration before you get there. Certainly, it is very important in the very back have a person sitting there in a comfortable chair with your more expensive items. If you have collectibles in boxes that you don't want to be torn open or ripped or damaged, if you have expensive pieces of jewelry or hunting equipment or whatever, keep your more valuable and items that need to be protected back where that person can assist and kind of monitor. Also have your cashier person, probably the same person back there, with your money box, and do take a money box. A small metal box is very, very appropriate and very helpful. Take $1 bills, $5 bills, and enough of them to be providing change all day, and coins as change. Be sure to take ample supply of plastic bags and newspaper or bubble wrap. And when you're wrapping the items for the customer, wrap them neatly and protectively so your customer will be satisfied. The other person should be available to walk up and down, not be intrusive, but to greet people as they come into your booth, thank them as they exit the booth, and to be able to answer any questions. We do prefer pricing prior to setup because it seems to be an appropriate thing in the flea market culture. There'll be bargaining and negotiating, so 10 15%, a little more, so that you'll have that flexibility. Also, hopefully on the day that you went out, you looked at the pricing of some of the items, used secondhand items that your competitors at the other booths will have. You'll find some more expensive, mid-row, and less. We definitively encourage you not to lose money because it is equipment cost, it is taking out, uh, but be as competitive as you can in your pricing. Remember, Walmart, the dollar stores, your profits increase with your sales. So be very competitive in your pricing of your items. Laying out the merchandise again, lay it out in a way as department stores and grocery stores do to pull your customers all the way through so that they look at everything, including your more expensive items in the back. Thirdly, on the morning that you go down, go early and be able to walk around the flea market. Talk to people as they are setting up. Let them know where you're at. Don't be intrusive, but let them know what you're selling. Look around and see what they're selling and tell them, oh, if someone comes in looking for this, I will refer them over to you. If you have time, please come look at my booth. And surprisingly, a lot of the sellers will come look at your booth to see what you have and also refer people over. From your first day out to selling to whatever you're doing, rapport. Be very friendly, be very open, do not be intrusive, be nice, be helpful. That goes a long way in any endeavor. We hope that these suggestions have been helpful. We have others that we'll share with you in the future. Entrepreneurship, flea markets, wow, fun, good socialization, good profitability. So don't be the weakest link as you venture into the world of flea marketing for profit.